This is the Dan Dynasty Show. I am your host, Daniel Tamar, for Team Beat Feed's presentation. Welcome to our S&P 500 Spotlight of the Week. Last week, we discussed iFreedom Shoes and their massive failure in year one with their celebrity investment strategy. This week, we are going to take an inside exclusive into Team Beat Feed. As you know, our show is separated into three segments: the company ideals, SWOT analysis, and future plans. If you have any comments throughout this presentation, send them to @TeamBeatFeed on Twitter. We'll now pass it over to AEIOU and sometimes Y James Sauls to talk about the company ideals.
Hi, I'm James Sauls, AEIOU and sometimes Y, advisor of Beat Feed Nation. Our vision statement is to build a reputable brand of which investor, customer, and employee alike will be proud. Our mission statement is to provide a high-quality shoe to the high-quality customers. Our vision statement, we made an acronym for you, and it's BEAT, just like Beat Feet. And our B is to be believable. We feel and we believe in transparency in how we create, distribute, produce, and transport our shoe. Our E is extraordinary. We believe in being the most competitive and viable shoe that we can be. Our A is accessible. We believe in constant communication with our customers, shareholders, and stakeholders alike. This constant communication will help us to build a company that we can all be proud of. If you have any questions or concerns and need to talk to customer support, you can contact our line at 702-396-7611. And the T, since you all were waiting for it, is tenacious. We want the people who buy our shoe to feel empowered and thus stay with the company. Our current goals and past goals have been to create a high quality shoe at an unaffordable price. We have met all of our investors' current expectations and plan on meeting all of the future expectations. Pat and Ellie will discuss this in future segments. We are currently in global markets and we have manufacturing facilities in Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Paris, India, Shanghai, Monterey, Antarctica, Turkey, Bangladesh, Macedonia, and Atlantis. We have revenues of over $1.3 billion. We have an EPS, earnings per share, of $134, and we have a diluted earnings per share of $120. The beautiful thing about this is that we're using our own money to finance our expenditures in foreign markets. This is all for our company. Back to you, Mr. Timar.
Thank you, James Sauls, aka AEIOU and sometimes Y, for your words of wisdom on Beat Feed Federation. Now we will take a quick commercial break.
Hello ladies, look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Your man is bald. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using Freedom shoes and switched to Beat Feed, he could be like he's me. Look down, back up. Where are you? You're in a room with the man your man could be like. Look at your man's shoes. Now look at my shoes. Your man is wearing Freedom shoes. I'm wearing Beat Feed. I am the man your man could be like. My feet beat your man's sheet feet. Look down. Now look back up. I am now your man. And I am on two men.
Wow, that commercial always makes me laugh. Look at your man? He is bald? Absolutely not. Now, we'll pass the time over to CFO Daniel Montez for SWOT analysis.
Thank you, Daniel, for that wonderful introduction. First, I'll start with the strengths. We have our utility of the shoe. Our shoes can be worn in any circumstance. You're in a meeting, you can wear our shoe. You're running a triathlon, you can wear our shoe. For a sporting event, like a triathlon, you can wear our shoe. Our shoes are the perfect shoes for all occasions. Next, we have our manufacturing facilities. Because of our vast facilities all the way to Atlantis, we are able to provide our shoes with very low shipping costs to you. With that, we'll move on to our weaknesses. First, we have our copycats. At the beginning of our commencement of operations in 2002, we had a substantial amount of companies try to imitate our quality product. Easy. With that, I'll move on to our next weakness. Having only one supplier. It's simple math. 1 plus 1 is greater than 1. Next, we'll move on to our opportunities. First opportunity is expansion. We were thinking about expanding to Neverland. There are 13 lost boys in Neverland. Have you ever seen them wear shoes? I don't think so. Shoes are in high demand in Neverland. Next, endorsements. We went through the years with only one celebrity at a time. We needed some other endorsements so we could show everyone that our product is the best. And we were thinking Marvel. Next, we have the lower cost of superior materials. Because we've been in business with this supplier for so long, we have a good relationship. Going forward, it could lead to lower costs and possibly more materials. Lastly, acquisitions. We've been researching some companies that would be the best fit for our company image. These companies are not all within the shoe manufacturing business. However, we feel that they can be very complementary to our shoe empire. The companies we were thinking of are Easy, Adidas, Nike, Hyundai, Ford, Mitsubishi, Sony, and Beats by Dr. Dre. Last but not least, we have our threats. First, hostile takeover. There are talks about other companies trying to take over our very successful company. Next, we have earthquakes. We were able to get the land where our facilities are located at such an affordable price because they are located on active fault lines. Last, hackers. People on our site trying to get into our site for free shoes. We have a military-grade security system that is monitored day and night by armed individuals. Back to you, Daniel.
Man, I really enjoyed hearing about strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the threats of BeatFeet. I think that BeatFeet is in a very good running, no pun intended, to obtain the Noble Feet Prize of 2019. That will be 17 years in a row of winnings from them since the inception of the Noble Feet Prize in 2002. It's just not possible to beat BeatFeet. Before we move on, we will have another quick commercial.
Walking barefoot is too dangerous. All too often, this is the reality. Low-quality eye-freedom shoes that can cause injury to you and your loved ones and possibly destroy your life. Let us help you get your life back together. We're BeatFeet. You'll get the walk and swagger you deserve and your destructive shoes replaced. As an award-winning shoe company, we'll get you the maximum comfort you deserve. Blisters? Ask BeatFeet at 702-396-7611. That's 702-396-7611. 7611.
And now I would like to introduce Patrice and Eleonora for our future goals segment to discuss BeatFeed's potential future endeavors.
Thank you, Dan Tamar, for that amazing introduction. Next, we'd like to talk about BeatFeed's future. BeatFeed's future is, first and foremost, bright.
Why do we say that BeatFeed's future is bright? Because we're expecting more acquisition, focusing on easy and fadidas. We're coming for you. Also, more collaborations with celebrities, YouTubers, Instagram influencers, Brad Pitt, and that one guy from Game of Thrones that died about 10 times. Yeah.
Looking toward our future goals, we have 4 future goals. The first is reaching a value of $200 EPS value by reacquiring more shares, making our lines more premium, and minimizing our debt to asset ratio. Next, we expect to expand in 10 different regions, and it would be Neverland, Disney World, Mars, Burma, Poland, and Switzerland, to name a few. Second, we expect to penetrate new markets with our new BeatFeed Plus, wherein we can have our own streaming line service called BeatFeed Plus, where we create our own BeatFeed originals starring all of our BeatFeed shoe models, while simultaneously filming a reality TV show in partnership with the Jenner Kardashians.
Lastly, to lengthen the life cycle of our company, we decided to pursue making our unaffordable prices slightly less unaffordable. And all that just by using comparative advantage strategies for the cost of our shoes.
Next, we'll be talking about our company's aspirations. We will focus on BEAT, beat. B, becoming the best company in the world, beating Google, Walmart, Apple easily.
Evolving into a billion. That's 2.
Next, A, alleviate and eradicate foot pain through our shoes technology and improvements. Example, shoes that will walk for you, run for you, and even climb stairs for you.
Get at least 10,000 steps in a day without even getting out of the couch. Get your steps in and watch all 7 seasons of Game of Thrones effortlessly. Teleportation technology.
And just in case you guys forgot, follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, MySpace, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Tinder, Tumblr, Reddit, eHarmony, WhatsApp, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, and Google+.
Y por los que no hablan el inglés, nos pueden seguir por Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, MySpace, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Tinder, Tumblr, Reddit, eHarmony, WhatsApp.
Now to wrap it up, we would like to reiterate everything that we discussed in our 3 segments. 1, we talked about the financial position as well as the associate ideologies of the company. In section 2, we talked about the SWOT analysis. In section 3, we talked about the futures of BeatFeed and their many aspirations.